welcome to Wednesday's live stream with me, Benidorm Scooter Sue. Hope everybody's good. Hope you're all keeping well and you've had a good weekend. Croaky today, oh dear. Pardon me, yeah, it's been a mad weekend. Oh, pardon me. Because I'm drinking blueberry energy drink, it's a bit fizzy. Yeah. So sorry about Friday's stream. Yeah, did sort of say in Wednesday's stream, but no, not everybody caught it. Friday, of course, was St. Patrick's Day. And it was just mental in Benidorm. We all got dressed up. You may have seen the videos, pictures. And went off to join in the festivities. It was mad. I'd hoped to get back, maybe to do a bit of a stream, but it never happened. Hi Stephen Jones, good afternoon. And good, thanks. It was an amazing day, St. Patrick's Day here in Benidorm. The weather was beautiful. Everybody was out, everybody was dressed up, spirits were high. We even saw local police filming on their phones, videoing it. Stephen said, I missed the live stream Sunday. Did you have a good weekend? We didn't do a live stream Sunday either, guys. Sorry. I left it to Mike to sort that out, so I hope he cancelled it properly. Yeah, so obviously Friday, St. Patrick's Day. Sunday, of course, was British Mother's Day, Spanish Father's Day, and of course we've had the fellas as well. If you've seen the videos, you'd have seen videos of the ninots, as the Spanish call them, paper mache figures. These were burnt on Sunday. We had planned to go and see the parade, but never made it. We met up with the Shaws, Anne Shaw and Andy Shaw, on Sunday. They were over here on the Hollybobs. And as arranged, we met up with them when they had a few drinky poos in the sun. It was very, very pleasant, absolutely lovely couple, very down to earth. Pleasure to meet, put a face to the names. Meeting them again on Friday. All going out for a bite to eat, probably tappers, maybe go Zodiac Bar. That's always nice and reliable. I don't know whether Anne and Andy will be watching the stream, but if you are, guys, it was an absolute pleasure meeting you, and thank you as well for our goodies. Very much appreciated. So I've just been eating baguette with alloy sauce, which basically alloy is like garlic and olive oil mixed into a creamy paste. Absolutely gorgeous. I've got into the habit of just having it on baguettes, and once you start with it, it's very Moorish. I've just ended up eating the whole baguette with this stuff on. Just kept putting more on at the top. Oh dear. It's fatal. Now all I can taste is garlic. It's a good job it's not smell-o-vision. Probably weak of garlic. So there's 29 in, guys, only 5 likes. So yeah, anyway, I was saying we met the Shores on Sunday. Really enjoyed that. And then we went off, we got ourselves something to eat. And then came back for a bit and then went back out later to go and watch the burning of the nightlife. We didn't do the one because it's right down the other end. We wouldn't have had time to get down there and get up for the others. But we did the 2 up round here. So we did the one in front of the Bristol Hotel and then the other one up at the top of Thomas or Torno. So if you saw the videos, you'd see that. And they have a bit of a band comes along, plays. We'll have those that have been involved in the building of the nightlife, the Peñas and that. You know, there's a little bit of a procession round it before they light it, and then it goes off with a bang with firecrackers, masqueraders, fireworks shooting up into the air, and the whole thing, because it's paper mache, just goes up in flames. Yeah, you tend to get covered in ash. I wouldn't want to stand too close to it. Stuart said he picked his mum's ashes up yesterday and they're going to put her with his dad next Friday at 1:30. Ah. Nice, but not nice if you know what I mean. It's a lovely thought. My little brother, his ashes went in one of the gardens at the crematorium in Redditch. I wouldn't even know where to go and look. My dad, he took his ashes as promised. He said it was what he wanted, and I promised we would do it. We took them to Malta because he loved Malta. He loved his holidays there, and we spread them in St Paul's Bay in Malta. Well, my mum, I don't know. She passed in the care home. I really don't know what would happen there. Stephen Jones said, my Susan again with COVID. Oh, for God's sake, no. Has anybody heard this other thing that's going around? Marcus's friends told him about it. There's some new strange thing going around. Apparently, what Marcus's friend has told him is your internet kind of plays up for a couple of days and it goes off. And then when your internet comes back on, people have been getting headaches and just feeling off and feeling sick. Stephen Jones said one thing or another, Sue. Make sure she gets plenty of rest, Stephen. Top Notch is in, said hello, Sue. Yes, we missed you. Oh, thanks, Top Notch. God, she's had it since Monday. Hi, Anne Shaw. Hi, Sue. Quick hello. Having a drink on the balcony before we go out. Be off in a minute. See you Friday. Definitely see you Friday. I'm really looking forward to it. Absolute delight to meet you and Andy. And thanks for the bits. Marcus hasn't ate all his no-ams, so don't worry. He hasn't even ate all his mini eggs, which surprised me. He's ate one bag. I've ate one pack of my Turkish delights, so I'm being good. And I am being very good. I haven't even started on my jelly beans yet, even though they keep looking at me every time I open the fridge. I might have to open them tonight, maybe. Stephen Jones said, hello Anne, hope you're enjoying your holidays. Oh, itchy leg, sorry. Yeah, I hope you are too, Anne. It's lovely weather. Did you catch any of the ninots on Friday night, Anne? It's absolutely mental. The heat off them's crazy. And health and safety, you just have a fire engine just hosing down a bit, making sure the buildings don't go up. And there was one in front of the Bristol hosing that one down because it was pretty close to some of them balconies. I wouldn't have wanted to stand watching. Stephen Jones, oh yeah, I've read that, I think. Top Knots and Marcus videos have been getting decent views, haven't they? Yeah, they're getting there. Do you like his cooking ones? The chops, they were nice. I think the wine overpowered it, maybe a bit less wine to get more with the chocolate and orange taste. But it was very nice. And said afternoon all, enjoying the holes. Stephen said, I noticed that Top Notch too. Top Notch said, Anne, what's Sandus Monaco like? Oh, everybody wants to know what it's like, Anne. And Anne said it's a lovely hotel. Top Notch said, I love his cooking ones. His curry looked superb. His curry was delicious. I tried to make a curry and mine wasn't as good. Mine came out more tomatoey. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I just used some different tomatoes. I don't know. Still, it was nice. It is nice sometimes to try something different. I don't know what he's going to do Monday. It is nice when he cooks, and Mike cooked on Tuesday as well. Mike did like a chicken pie, but I mean, he got some like chicken portions, and he took the meat off, but somehow there was still bits of bone got into the pie, which kind of ruined it a little bit. Well, it wasn't really a chicken pie, it was more like a chicken sort of tart thing. It didn't have a lid. Top Notch said, I thought he was going to chuck a jar on, but fair play to the lad, it was 100% from scratch. Well, I'll be honest, Top Notch, that's what they were going to do. And I said, well, that's not really doing a curry, is it? If you just throw a jar in or get some curry paste, it's not really making a curry. And I looked it up online. My friend had said it's quite easy, and I'm surprised actually how easy it is to do. And of course you can adjust it as well to your taste. His meatballs, no word of a lie, his meatballs were to die for. I can't do them that good. So yeah, he's a good look, getting to be a good look cook. His pizza, well, it was okay, but it wasn't quite as good. And Shaw said, Sue thought we'd have a quick nap. Slept right through and missed it. Never mind, Dan. Never mind. I think the one by the Bristol was the better one. I don't know what the one at the Wincon was like. That's meant to be a really big one. But the one by the Bristol was better because the fireworks were better. I was a bit disappointed, to be honest, with the fireworks on the Thomas Ortono one. Of course, next we've got Easter coming up. I missed the flower thing as well. I've seen pictures of all the church with all the flowers round the door. I should go up and have a look really. I did miss that. And I did see some of the women carrying these like little bouquets of dried sort of flowers. Yeah. So more parades to come yet. It's a shame on Paddy's Day as well, because we missed a parade that came down from the top, and it came down and it went right up past the Flash Hotel and whatnot. There was the women in the Spanish dresses, the men in their Spanish outfits. Some lovely pictures appeared online. One of them was one of the young lads dressed in all his lovely Spanish attire, got his tights, his knickerbockers, his little waistcoat and hat. And in the picture he's hugging a gentleman who's all dressed up in his green St. Patrick's Day outfit, you know, his green top, his little St. Patrick's hat. And there's a few mixed pictures, some of the women in their beautiful Spanish dresses with women in their St. Patrick's Day costumes. And it was really lovely to see. It kind of shows the diversity of Benidorm and how, you know, I think Marcus mentioned this as well on Friday at the Burning of the Fallas, how everybody can sort of come together. I mean, there were Spanish people there, obviously there were English there, there was Dutch, and I dare say there was a lot of other nationalities there as well, and everybody just enjoying the moment, enjoying the atmosphere. Stephen Jones said, I've never been to Benny while the Fallas been on. It is an experience. It's the second time that we've seen them now. Obviously we saw them last year. It was a lot colder though last year, and St. Patrick's Day last year was absolute torrential rain, so for the weather to be so good this year was a godsend. Looking at the forecast, it's warming up again for the weekend, so we're going to get a warm one again the weekend, Dan. And Shaw said was no worry, not like we haven't seen it before. Next time, that's true, Anne. It's always next time with Benidorm. But there always seems to be something going on. Day we on now. I think it was Monday, apparently there was a power cut down the other end, down Wincon end that we missed. A friend of us contacted me to see if we got the power cut, and I was like, no, why? And they'd been watching on the webcam for Benidorm down that end, and they said like, oh, it's all in darkness, like hotels, all the lights were off and everything. They did come back on, they weren't off for long. But I'm like, you know, it's typical, we always sort of miss that sort of thing. Mad about Benidorm. Jamie's off to Tenerife today. Whether he's coming back or whether he's from there back to the UK, I don't know. Hello, Mr. Ferry, Brian Ferry. Long time no speak. Hope you, Marcus and Mike, are well. Hope meet up with you for a drink. You were buying when I get back out to Benny on the 16th of May. We're buying. Yeah, we might be millionaires by then, Brian. You never know. Definitely. And Shaw suggests thanks, Stu. Lovely weather and too much food, though. We had for breakfast this morning, I was a bit unsure. The sausage with cheese in like a pastry. I was a little bit unsure because I'm funny with like sausage. I don't really like the hot dog sausages. I can only eat the proper sausage, but they were nice. I was really surprised how tasty they were, and I did warm them up in the microwave and they were lovely. Um, got some tuna and onion things. Michael like them. It says blood sausage when I translate it. I think it's black pudding. Translates as black pudding. And some things that were mystery. We're not really sure what they are. I think they might be a sort of pizza type things, probably like cheese and tomato. I don't know. That's the only trouble with holidays, and especially if you're all inclusive as well. You tend to want to get your money's worth, so you do sort of stock up on the meals. And we did like when we were all inclusive the breakfast, but when we stayed at Flamingo Oasis, if you missed your breakfast, afterwards they do snacks, was still usually a lot of the breakfast stuff. So it didn't really matter if you did sleep in. You should imagine it's the same at the Sandos. The lunches, oh, lovely. Not very often that we would grab the lunch, but if we were around and about, we would. We're usually out for that, and then the evening meals. But the only trouble is when you're all inclusive, though it's very good, don't get me wrong, the food's excellent most usually, you do sort of miss out on trying these local places and some of the more local cuisine. Brian Ferry said, I know you're friends with Benidorm Jack, who works in Shooters. Benidorm Jack? No, I don't know, Brian. I don't really go into Shooters. Probably know if I saw him about. Benidorm Jack maybe comes on here, I don't know. Have you heard how he is? I heard he had an accident a couple of months back. I haven't, no, Brian. I can ask about Benidorm Jack. I'll ask about. If you win on the stream on Friday, hopefully I'll be able to let you know. Flipping ambulances! And the annoying thing is, right, they've got sirens on. They go past the hospital. The hospital's over the bloody road and they go past. Ooh. Yeah, I'll try and ask round for you, Brian. See what I can find out. Benidorm Jacks. So, Stuart, did your granddaughter, was it, whose birthday it was, did she have a good birthday? And, yeah, before I forget, Tanky and Kimmy, Westwood, I don't suppose you're on. But Stu, maybe you can send them a message for me. I'll try and drop them online later. Happy birthday. Happy 10th birthday to Joseph. Anne Shaw said had breakfast, then went off to Albia this morning. Came back, had more food at lunch, more again later. If I was you, Anne, I'd just chillax on the balcony. I wouldn't move. Albia's lovely though, isn't it? See, I always get them mixed up. Is Albia first? And then you can walk through to Altea. Oh, I'm hopeless. Because one of them, they've just done all the front. I keep meaning to go and have a look. I'm going to have to go and have a look. Maybe next week, one day next week. Maybe next Tuesday I'll put some charge in and go and film down there. Master Sounds is in, so good afternoon, Sue and chat. Stu Westwood said it's tomorrow, Sue, Josie's birthday. Going up there tomorrow. Oh, righto. It gives me a day then. Master Sounds has just got back home. Oh, where you been? Say somewhere nice, don't say shopping. Say you've been to the gym or swimming or something. My hair is fading terribly fast. I don't know what's happening. Well, it was in your face bright pink the day I did it. I'm going to have to put some more in. Brian Ferry said, saw the video of Marcus on Paddy's Day from the Flash Hotel. It looked crazy. It was mental, Brian. I mean, Marcus dressed up. He dyed his beard orange. I don't know. He got more orange on his face than in his beard. His green waistcoat and everything. Oh. But the Flash was heaving because they had entertainment on all day. And they had drummers to start. It was absolutely fantastic. These brilliant drummers. They had stilt walkers. It was just amazing. A guy on some ball or something, like stood on a ball balancing. Our Master Sounds has been to his uncle sorting out funeral arrangements. Oh, condolences, Masters. Not an easy time. And Shaw said, yes, Sue, Albia, then Altea. Yeah, we always used to like that. We'd go into Albia and then walk through to Altea. Or vice versa, get off at Altea and walk back to Albia. It's a nice day out. Of course, it's a bit further out for us now that we're up this end. Masters said, afternoon, Annie, having a nice holiday? Of course Anne's having a nice holiday, Masters. She met the famous Benidorm YouTubers. Only joking, guys. Wasn't that bar lovely though, Anne, and the lounge bar? If you've never been, guys, the lounge bar, it's lovely. And they've got apartments at the back. I didn't realise. I went to go through to the toilet and I wondered where on earth I was going. There's all lifts, swimming pool. I didn't check out the swimming pool. I was going to have a peek. But it looked absolutely spotless, really nice. But really lovely bar. Anne and Andy went after a few hours because I were meeting some other friends. We just finished our drinks off. And the manager come over, was cleaning the table, shaking our hands and thanking us and everything, you know, asking if everything had been okay. And we sort of said, now, you know, we know where you are. We would definitely, you know, go back. Such a nice little bar, lovely staff. Yeah, come on guys, hit that like button. There's 30 in and only 8 likes. Please smash that like button, it does help. And also don't forget that I've got super chats, super stickers, super thanks and PayPal me. And Shaw said, hi Master Sounds, yes thanks, enjoying ourselves. And what amazing weather you've got as well. Daz P's in, said hi Sue and all in chat. How's things, Sue? Good, thanks Daz and Wobbly. Not long now. This Saturday, you'll be in the dorm, boys. Top Notch said, whereabouts is that bar, Sue? You got Calais Ibiza. Come to the end of there and it's right facing there. Is it? I think that road might be Calais Lepona. I'm not sure. course, it's all right knowing where places are, but could never like direct somebody. It's like somebody was asking for somewhere the other day, and we just kind of basically had to say, just keep going down the road and come down onto the front and then just follow along the front, because I knew if I sent them the way I know they'd get lost. Yeah guys, so we've got Mr. and Mrs. Shaw here, Anne and Andy, and of course Marcus and Andy hit it off straight away, because Andy used to do like all the martial arts and collect all the figures and different things, and of course likes classic cars, and him and Marcus were just chuntering away. And Shaw said yes, Sue, lovely little bar Marcus chose. Well, he did, didn't he? It was a lovely little bar. Because we were worried about Peds, whether it was going to be open. Peds, is it Peds City, Peds Town? I don't know what that one's called. Dad's P said, Soz, we're not coming Saturday. Wobbly's just so busy, so coming in May. Oh no! Oh! Come on your own! Bugger him! You don't need Wobbly, come on your own! Only joking. Oh, that's sad, but never mind. At least you come in May, it's not that far away. Yeah, Janet Hubbard, Mrs. Hubbard, sorry that we missed you. We didn't get to... Well, we did see you briefly. We were going to try and catch up for a drink, but it never happened. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Hope you enjoyed Paddy's Day and the fellas. And had a safe flight back. Who else? King Charles is at Alicante. Hello, King Charles. If you're listening, King, give me a wave. I don't know, if you're coming out, guys, let me know. I said, we do love to meet people. We love to put faces to names. And this will make you laugh. Marcus said you totally wasn't like he expected. I don't really know what we sort of expected, but I think Marcus thought you would be tall and have dark hair. Lovely though. Was absolutely lovely, so down to earth. I love you guys, love you both. And like you say, the chat just... I don't know what's the word. It just poured. It just went, you know, you can meet some people and it's very awkward and you're not sure what to say. There's big silent gaps. There was none of that. Straight away we just hit it off. And just really, really enjoyed ourselves. And yeah, I hope you both enjoyed yourself too. I hope that you liked us as much as we liked you. They're fishing for compliments now. Stephen Jones said, Sue's not too bad with COVID this time. Bad headache and tiredness. Oh my God. No, don't say a bad head. I had a really bad head this morning. I put it down to a bit blood pressure. I took blood pressure and some paracetamol. I do. It seems to have gone now. I feel a lot better now, but I've had terrible dog tiredness. I sat here when I was gone for a couple of hours yesterday. I couldn't have stayed awake if I tried. Yesterday afternoon. Top Notch said, when's the sun? Tuesday back, do you think, Sue? Are you enjoying not having to do them? Huh? Don't quite get that, Top Notch. If you're on about the streams, yeah, I think we're back on Sunday. I said it was just like Sunday gone because of the parades and the fellas and whatnot. I don't know when Marcus will be back. I'm respecting him. I'm giving him his time. He is getting a little bit better. Both of them, God love them, they went up to Carrefour Monday because Marcus has been after this game. So they went up to Carrefour on the bus, and then they walked from there down into the Calafinistrap. Mike was filming and managed to fall over a bench. Somehow, thankfully, he ended up flat on his back. Smacked his leg a bit. Poor Marcus, getting off the bus when he got back down here, somehow managed to bang his leg off the side of the seat or something. He's got quite a bruise. Stephen Jones said, yours is just a hangover, Sue, love. I wish. I haven't had a hangover for a while. And Shaw said, Sue, we all get an image of people, but never what you expect. Yeah, I know that you meant the lives Top Notch. True, it's funny, really. It is lovely when you meet people, though. Like Tanky, Kim Sounds, when we met them. It was absolutely fantastic to be able to put faces to the names. Janet Hubbard as well. Yeah, you know, like Wayne and Dazza, yeah. I mean, we know what you guys look like now. Alison Doherty, Benny AS that comes in the streams, we've met them. And yeah, Anne and Andy, putting faces to the names after all this time. And I think you're probably one of the longest ones that have been with us. Top Notch as well, putting face to Top Notch and his wife. You know, meeting people. And sometimes it's mad. I mean, Paddy's Day, oh my God, just like the people that were like stopping us. Oh, you know, we watch you, we love your videos. Even me, people walking past me, and I was quite shocked. People just coming past going, oh, hi, you Sue. And I feel bad because I don't know who they are. I know this lady over here at the moment, friends with her on Facebook, Audrey Manning. I know she was over here for Paddy's Day. She's possibly walked past me and said hello, and I wouldn't have known. Stephen Jones said, Sue, I need to go pick up the little angels. No worries, Stephen. Take care, give Sue a hug. Or maybe not, maybe she's in quarantine, but tell Sue I hope she feels better soon. Master Sound, so thanks for joining us, Stephen. Oh, thanks, Masters. I've got some really jaggedy fingernails and they keep catching on everything. And I've trimmed them down and it's still catching. Just my head in. Oh, missed me mouth. Mouth that size and I still missed it. It is nice, that one though. Top Knot said, Sue, me and my missus still laugh about some of the stories Marcus was telling us. Oh, he's a character. Absolute comedian. He should be on stage. First one out of town. I love him, worthy. He comes out with some really corny jokes though. Sometimes you're like, oh, God, where did you get that one from? Come on, guys, hit that like. What's happening? All these people that are in, 1, 2, 3. So I've had Stuart Masters, Top Knot, Stephen, Anne, Daz. Who else? Yeah, there weren't many hitting that like. I'm sure some must be difficult when you are waiting for people, wondering if this is them or not. It is sometimes. The worst ones, as I was saying, is when you get the not genuine ones. The ones that string you along and they come in and, yeah, we'll meet. And you go and stand there like an absolute wally and they don't show. Because it was just a joke to them. So when people are genuine, they do turn up. And we have a really nice time. It's lovely. And Marcus the other day was out filming with him. And we're down on the Wincon end. Go by the Piccadilly. Lad comes over. Oh my God, Benidorm Crazy Marcus, I watch your videos. And his dad was with him, and his dad's like, yeah, I watch your videos too. Then a guy jumps up from the Silver Dollar bar next door. Oh, Crazy Marcus, like, how are you and all that, watch all your videos. And then there's this bloke actually filming, got his phone in the gimbal filming, and he stops dead, and he's like, oh my God, Benidorm Crazy Marcus, it's you, I'm going to turn this off. And he stops filming and he's just like, I have followed you right from the beginning, and I've always said I would love to meet you, and I can't believe that I actually have. You know, and he was absolutely made up. It was lovely. It was really nice. And that kind of is what it's about, guys. You know, it's what we do it for. Sometimes it is hard, you do forget. Top Knot said, my missus told me when I was at the bar, he told her about the story when Mike broke a chair on a balcony you were viewing. She was creased telling me what he'd said about it. Yeah. He goes and sits on the bloody chair and busts it. And we went in a restaurant once, was it getting our breakfast, and he sits back on the chair like this. Next thing we know, legs up in the air. And sure to right Sue off now to move about before we fall asleep on this balcony. See you Friday, Anne. Have a pleasant evening. The sun's still shining. Go and enjoy it. Oh. It's the only job with the sun shining, my eyes are like, oh, crazy. I'm not complaining. Itchy nose as well. It's warmer out on the balcony. It's a bit cool in here because I have got a line full of washing out. It's drying beautifully in the sunshine, but it does kind of block the sun off from coming through the window. so it's a little bit cooler. I don't expect to be long before it's all dry. I've also got a pile to put away, which I suppose I should do after this. So hit that like, gang. No Joanne again today. Hope you're okay, Joanne. No Richard Upton either today. I was going to say I've got all my usual suspects in, but no Joanne and no Richard, so I haven't really. Little escapees. So what's everybody up to the rest of the week? It's Wednesday, middle of the week. Wednesday's always a weird day. Middle of the week. It's got quiet. Very quiet. Okay, then what's everybody got for tea tonight? Who's going first? You got for tea tonight, Masters? Hello. I'm doing mincemeat with some onions and mushrooms in a tomatoey sauce, layered between layers of pasta with a bit of grated cheese on top. It kind of makes it all like a nice one. Sterling moss. Dad said hi, still here, must be honest, sorry Sue. Forgot to hit the like. Done it now, I'll let you off. You're forgiven, Daz. Top notch, has Jamie flown from Alicante to Tenerife, Sue? Yeah, I believe so, top notch. I flew in from Tenerife last Saturday and I fly back to Tenerife today. Top notch is having salad, new potatoes and ham. Nice. Very healthy. That's what I've got to get tomorrow. Some tatties and veg. Masters had a phone call, he's back now. That's okay, Masters. Please don't apologise. No problem. Steak and chips for me tonight, Sue. Ooh, nice. Very nice. And Stu's having chicken curry. I'm doing a pork curry tomorrow, hopefully. If I don't burn down the place. Yeah, I think chicken curry tomorrow. Sorry, pork curry, sorry. Chicken nuggets probably Friday night, as we're out to something quick. Stu's just been cutting his chicken up, nice. What, do you just get whole chicken then, Stu, and cut it all up? Are you making that from scratch, Stu? Or do you get a jar? Chicken breast, nice. Very nice. We have that with rice, Stu, or chips? Stuart said my son's making it, Sue, with rice. It's nice. It's nice when somebody else cooks for you. Trouble is, I usually get cooked for and left for the washing up. I don't mind, no, really. I haven't done too bad, actually. See, I got cooked for Monday night. Might cook Tuesday. Sunday we went out, that Chinese. So I suppose I better make an effort and cook tonight. When did I do chicken? I'm losing track of nights. Stu said cooking for 10 is a lot, so true. I wouldn't fancy it. What day are we on, guys? It's only Wednesday, isn't it? Sunday we met Anne and had Chinese. One day Marcus would have cooked. I did chicken dinner last night, so I don't know, guys. Benji might cook for them, maybe cook Saturday, I don't know. Stu said Chinese belly pork for tomorrow, homemade, nice. I do like belly draft pork. It's getting expensive over here though, just lately. Her master said, I know where I live, Stu, mate. Can't beat stuff that you do yourself. I think maybe later in the week I'll get Mike to do some more bread. I've got some bread for now, but maybe more in the week. Master said, take care, people. See you all soon. Bye, Sue, Stu, and chat. Bye, Master Sounds. Hopefully, see you Friday in the stream. And don't forget, guys, there'll be another live stream Friday afternoon. Everything stops for tea. With me, Benidorm Scooter Sue. 2 p.m. UK, 3 p.m. Spanish time. Everybody's welcome. Come and join in the chat. I think that's empty. Dad said I'm giving Wobbly dog food as he's in the doghouse. No Benidorm, no food. Don't blame you. You could come out on your own, Dad. We'll look after you. Nice little studio apartment. And of course it's Benidorm, everybody talks to everybody, so you wouldn't get lonely. And then you could keep sending pictures back to Wobbly on what is missing. It's one thing though, make sure you've got plenty of food for the dog. Or is the dog getting Wobbly's food? That sounds fair enough then. wow. Time's owning today, guys. Hope you've all really enjoyed the stream. So I'm going to say my goodbyes. Goodbye to Master Sound, Stu Westward. Goodbye to Top Notch, Stephen Jones and his lovely wife Sue. Bye to Daz and Wobbly. Bye Anshaw and Andy. See you Friday, guys. And anybody out I've missed, bye. Dad said if I came on my own, I'd never return. A few of our friends have offered to have me. I'd be tempted, I really would be tempted. But I mean, I don't know, I suppose it depends. I mean, do you get guilt trips if you did leave him? Dad said bye all, take care, speak Friday. Yeah, speak Friday, Daz. Hopefully you've let Wobbly out the doghouse by then. Bye, Stu. Bye, guys. Take care. See you all Friday. Have a good one. Enjoy the weather. Love you all.